Hello students, welcome to topuseducation.com. In this video, we are going to discuss state syllabus 10th class, that is trigonometry chapter. In this, let us discuss exercise 11.1 problems. Now, let us see the problems here. First one, that is in right angle triangle ABC, 8 centimeters, 15 centimeters and 17 centimeter are the lengths of AB, BC and CA respectively. Then find out sin A, cos A and tan A. Here they have given right angle triangle ABC. Let us draw the triangle. It is the triangle ABC and angle is at A. Here given AB is 8 centimeter, BC is 15 centimeter and CA is 17 centimeter. Here AB is the side and BC is the side, and here AC is nothing but hypotenuse. And from this given data, now we will find sin A. Sin A is nothing but opposite side by hypotenuse. That is opposite side to angle A is nothing but BC and hypotenuse is nothing but AC, that is 15 by 17. And similarly for cos A, adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent to angle A is nothing but AB and hypotenuse is nothing but AC, that equals to AB by AC is nothing but 8 by 17. And similarly tan A is nothing but opposite side of angle A by adjacent side of angle A, that is 15 by 8. 15 by 8 is nothing but BC by AB, opposite by adjacent. And these are the required ratios. And this is about the first question. And now let us see the second question. And here is the second question, that is the sides of a right angle triangle PQR are PQ equals to 7 centimeter, QR equals to 25 centimeters and angle P is 90 degrees respectively. So then find tan P minus tan R. And now according to the question, let us draw the required triangle PQR. PQR, and here let us write the given data, that is PQ is 7 centimeter and here the question given in the textbook is somewhat incorrect. Here QR is 24 centimeters. Let us write this. And now according to question, in triangle PQR we have from Pythagoras theorem PR equals to, PR is nothing but hypotenuse. Now we should find that PQ square plus QR square. And let us write the data, that is 7 square plus 24 square, square root of 49. 24 whole square is 576, that equals to square root of 625. It is 25. And now we found PR is 25. And now we know that PR is 25, QR is 24 and PQ is 7. And now let us find the value of tan P, that equals to length of opposite side of angle P by adjacent side, that is 24/7. And now tan P minus tan R is nothing but 24/7 minus 7/24. Tan R is nothing but 7/24. And from this 576 minus 49/7 into 24, 168. We should take the LCM here. So the required answer is 527/168. So the value of tan P minus tan R equals to 527/168. And this is about the second question. And now let us see the third one. Here is the third question, that is, in a right angle triangle ABC with right angle at B, in which A equals to 24 units, B equals to 25 units, and angle BAC is theta, and then find cos theta and tan theta. Now first draw the triangle ABC. Here is A, it is right angle at B, and here is C, and angle BAC is theta. And now here given BC is nothing but B, that is here 25 units given, and here 24. And now let us find the problem from triangle ABC. Now we should find the AB value from Pythagoras theorem. AB equals to square root of AC square minus BC square from given triangle. So 25 whole square minus 24 whole square, that equals to square root of 49. Square root of 49, we know that AB equals to 7 units. And now we get AB 7, BC 24, and CA is 25. And from this, now we will find the value of cos theta and tan. And now let us see cos theta. We know that cos theta is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse. Here adjacent by hypotenuse is nothing but AB by AC, that equals to 7/25. And similarly tan theta, length of opposite side of angle theta by opposite side of length of adjacent side of angle theta, that is BC by AB, opposite side by adjacent side, that is 24/7. And this is the values of cos theta and tan theta. Cos theta is 7/25, tan theta 24/7. These are the required values. This is about the third problem. Now let us see the fourth problem. Here is the fourth question, that is, if cos A equals to 12/13, then find sin A and tan A. Here cos A is given. Cos A is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse. And now we should find sin and tan. And according to the given, let us draw the triangle. Here A, B, C, here is the angle theta. And now cos A is nothing but 12 by 13, that is opposite to the angle by, adjacent to the angle by hypotenuse. That is, here is, we should find this, let us assume it as x, and now here 12, 13 according to the given data. And now let us find the BC value by Pythagoras theorem. Here we know that Pythagoras theorem formula, hypotenuse square equals to side square plus side square. Now we should find side, that is BC. BC equals to AC square minus AB square under root. So square root of 13 square minus 12 square. Square root of 169 minus 144, that is root 25. Here 13 whole square is nothing but 169 and 12 whole square is 144. That is root 25 is nothing but 5. So the value of BC is 5. And now let us find sin A. Sin A is nothing but opposite by hypotenuse, that is 5 by 13. And tan A is nothing but opposite by adjacent, that equals to 5 by 12. And this is about the fourth problem. Now let us see the fifth one. Here is the fifth one, that is, if 3 tan A equals to 4, then find sin A and cos A. Here given 3 tan A equals to 4. From this, tan A is nothing but 4 by 3. Tan A is nothing but opposite side by adjacent side. And now we should find the hypotenuse value, that is hypotenuse equals to square root of opposite square plus adjacent square. And from this, 4 square plus 3 square, root 16 plus 9, that is root 25. And now hypotenuse value is 5 here. Now sin A, let us find sin A is opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite is nothing but 4 and hypotenuse 5. And similarly cos A adjacent by hypotenuse, that is 3 by 5. And this is about the fifth question. Now let us see the sixth one. Here is the sixth one, that is, in triangle ABC and triangle XYZ, if angle A and angle X are acute angles such that cos A is equals to cos X, then show that angle A is equals to angle X. And the same problem we have seen in the example problems in previous video. And now let us see it again. Here we have two triangles. Let us draw them. That is angle ABC and angle XYZ. ABC, XYZ. Here is the angles, and here given that angle A and angle X are acute angles. And now here given cos A equals to cos X. Cos A is nothing but adjacent side by hypotenuse, that is AB by AC, and similarly XY by XZ. And now here we have cos A is nothing but AB by AC, and cos X XY by XZ. So from the given question, cos A equals to cos X, that is AB by AC equals to XY by XZ. And now let us assume it as equals to K. Now by using Pythagoras theorem, from the two triangles BC by QR equals to, here BC is nothing but BC, and here QR is nothing but YZ. Here YZ. Let us write it as YZ. So by Pythagoras theorem we will get AC square minus AB square by XY square minus XZ square, that equals to AC square minus, here AB is nothing but K, that is K square AC square divided by XY square minus K square XZ XY square. And from this we will get, here in this AC square is common, and in this again XY square is common. From this we will get AC by XY. And now here from this we will get, hence AC by XQ and PC by YZ and AB by XZ. Here Q or Y, anything. These three are equal from the data. And now here triangle ABC equals to, similar to triangle XYZ. So from this angle A equals to angle X, and this is about the sixth problem. And now let us see the seventh one. Here is the seventh one. Let us see, given cot theta equals to 7 by 8, then evaluate first one, 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta, and the second one 1 plus sin theta by cos theta. Now here given cot theta. Cot theta is nothing but adjacent side by opposite, multiplicative inverse of tan. Here given 7 by 8. Here we have adjacent value and opposite value. Now we should find the hypotenuse value by Pythagoras theorem. That is, hypotenuse equals to square root of 7 square plus 8 square. And from this we will get square root of 113. Square root of 113 is the third hypotenuse value, and from this now we will find sin theta and cos theta values. That is, sin theta equals to opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite value is 8 by root 113. And from this, similarly, cos theta value is adjacent side by hypotenuse, that is 7 by root 113. And now we found the sin and cos values. Now let us solve the given questions. That is, first one is 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta divided by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Let us distribute the sin and cos values here. That is 1 plus 8 by root 113 into 1 minus 8 by root 113 divided by 1 plus 7 by root 113 into 1 minus 7 by root 113. This is the sin and cos values distributed, and from this let us take the LCMs. We will get root 113 plus 8 by root 113 from this, and similarly root 113 minus 8 by root 113 divided by root 113 plus 7 by root 113, and again root 113 minus 7 by root 113 from this, and now we will get 113 minus 64 by 113 minus 49, that is 49 by 64 we will get. How? Let us see that. Here 113, 113, 113, and these 4 get cancelled, and now we have root 113 into root 113 is here, and from all these when we get cancelled, we will get 130 minus 64 by 113 minus 49, and from that we will get 49 by 64, and this is about the first one. Now second one is 1 plus sin theta by cos theta, that equals to 1 plus 8 by root 113 divided by 7 by root 113, and from this root 113 plus 8 by 7, because here denominators get cancelled, and this is about the 7th problem. Now let us see the 8th one. And now here is the 8th question. In a right angle triangle ABC, right angle is at B. If tan A is root 3, then find the value of sin A cos C plus cos A sin C, and the second one cos A cos C minus sin A sin C. Here given tan A equals to root 3 by 1, that is opposite by adjacent. And now let us find the hypotenuse, that is opposite square by plus adjacent square. This is from Pythagoras theorem. Opposite is nothing but root 3 whole square plus adjacent is 1, that is 3 plus 1 equals to root 4, and the value is 2 here. And now let us find sin and cos. Sin A equals to opposite by hypotenuse. opposite is nothing but root 3, hypotenuse is 2, and similarly cos C is root 3 by 2 and sin C is 1 by 2, and now cos A is 1 by 2. Here we got the 4 values required to the questions. Now let us solve the questions, that is sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. Here we know that sin A is nothing but root 3 by 2 and cos C value also root 3 by 2 plus cos A 1 by 2 sin C 1 by 2, that is root 3 by 2 into root 3 by 2 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is nothing but 1 by 4, and the value is 4 by 4 1, that is 1. And now second one is cos A cos C minus sin A sin C, that equals to 1 by 2 into root 3 by 2 minus sin A is root 3 by 2 into 1 by 2. Here both are equal and in the middle it has minus symbol, so the value is both get cancelled and the value is 0. So cos A cos C minus sin A sin C value is 0, and the value of sin A cos C plus cos A sin C is 1. And this is about the last problem, and with this exercise 1 is completed. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, please like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get the channel notifications.